Man, oh man. Hey YouTube, Punksy Jumper here. If you're offended by loud burping or possibly some cuss words, I recommend you move on, because I'm in a mood. I'll tell you what, it's hotter than the hubs. This is a VR to you, Bill. Told you I was going to do you one. I didn't have time last night, man. I'll tell you, things got so crazy around here. What are you doing, Schnauzer? Sit down before I throw you a beating. But we had a chance to get some hay in yesterday, and you know what they say, make hay while the sun shines. The dog thinks she's going to get some beer. You're out of your ever-loving mind. This is my beer that I work for. Got a storm coming in. Hold on, I'll be right with you. I will. I'll beat you. Right here on camera. I'll beat you. In front of company and all. Don't think I won't. Yeah, the camera's on. That's right. Camera's on. Don't give me the cutesy tootsie look either. I don't know where the boy is. He's probably out in the manure pile grabbing himself a snack. Nobody's looking. But yeah, we got 70 bales in yesterday, and my neighbor's going to run some heifers. So he's trying to get all the hay he can get, you know, for the winter time. And he come over and asked me about my upper pasture there, and if he could have the hay off of it. And I said, I'll tell you what, I'll split it with you. Come here, Jack. Get in here out of the sun. Take a seat. Another one. Thinks he's going to get some beer. I said, yeah, I'll split it with you, but I'll tell you what, since it's my hay, you use your equipment. And he was all for it, so we got her mowed and tedded, raked, baled it up yesterday, and yeah, I got 35 bales, he's got 35. It ain't bad. It's actually nicer than I thought it was. So I got 35 bales out of it. He's got 35. He got some big round bales coming. I got a buddy of mine up the road with about, I'm going to get 5 or 6 big 5x5 round bales to get me through the winter. This is my security system. Pardon me. 105-pound model and a 70-pound backup. So now we got a storm coming in today, so I was out cutting the grass. And you know, it's in the rule book. After you cut the grass, it's bottoms up, Betty. Why don't you sit down before you get knocked down? Sit. You're a good boy. Yeah. Good for what? I don't know. Good for keeping the feed bowl empty. That's for sure. But, what else was I going to talk about? I had something on my mind. I was cutting the grass and I was thinking all kinds of things to say on my VR here, but right now I can just think about one thing, getting this down my neck. Emollient plants are doing good. Pasture's growing like crazy. I got 100 fence posts I'm putting in by hand, clamshell digger and spud bar. I'm 56, I'll be 57 next week, and I challenge any of you young guys to come out here and try to keep up with me. Besides, I could use the help. I got a good buddy of mine, he comes out and helps me quite a bit. He's 70, and I'll bet half of you couldn't keep up with him. But I think I counted them out, I got 23 left. 4x4, 8-foot long white oak posts. They're about 60 pounds a piece. And I got some of the rockiest, unforgiving soil you're ever going to find. Oh, man, buddy, I'll tell you what. This one mug. I'll do a little bit more out of this one, and I got another fresh one in there. Look at this. Sit down. Sit down, goofball. I never met a dog yet that don't like beer. And these two are no exception. Look at them. That's why they're sitting around. They know I'm going to give them some. Because, hey, I'm just an old softy. But it's been a hot summer. They're calling for a dry, hot summer. We need some rain. It's blowing out there today like it's going to do something. Don't be sneaking no licks. But we need a good all-day soak. Corn's not doing too good. Garden ain't too bad. Strawberries need some water. So we're just praying for rain. My good buddy Marshall filmed that porcupine there the other day. Come out here, buddy. You'll run out of memory filming them out here. I mean, they're like a nuisance. They're like groundhogs out here. We whack them when we see them, and same with those fishers. I catch me a fisher, man. If I use it in gun range, I drop them. They'll get into your chicken coop and just raise heck. They're in the weasel family. Anybody that knows anything about weasels and chickens, weasels will get into your coop. They'll pop the heads off of all your hens and then leave and not take any of them with them. They just kill for the sake of killing. So I whack weasels too when I see them. Hold that thought. Buddy, tell you what, this is how we do it out here in Western PA, Phil. I want to drink a beer, I want a beer. I want to drink nothing that looks like a urine sample. No offense, you drink whatever you want to drink. I'll drink what I want to drink. Oh, buddy. Gotta get yourself a big old bottle, too. Save wear and tear pulling all them caps off all the time. You know, we gotta protect our delicate hands when we get older. Well, that's about all I got. Hey, I did a video a while ago asking everybody, you know, hey, show us what you do when you're done cutting the grass. And nobody done anything, so I don't know, Bill. I guess it's just me and you drinking beer out here. And so we'll keep on. Every time I see you do a video drinking beer, I'm gonna do one right back at you. And you see me doing a video drinking beer, I appreciate it right back. And the rest of you guys, hey, don't talk about it. Any other beer drinkers out there? Any other rock and rollers out there? I ain't got no radio out here, but when I go in, I'm probably gonna put me on some Allman Brothers, maybe some ZZ Top. I don't know. Might even break out my 10 Years After CD. We used to go to the Allman Brothers concert in Trenton State Speedway, New Jersey. And after the concert, my buddy had an old Rambler American, and I mean we're all drunked up, all smoked up at that point. We're out there doing laps on the speedway with this. I think it was a '66 Rambler American or Classic rather. He had an American, and he got rid of that and got the Classic. And we're doing like 90 miles an hour on these bank turns, and he's going, look, I don't have to turn the wheel. I'm like, yeah, I'm hanging onto the window to keep from sliding down into him. But anyway, that's about all I got. I don't know what else to tell you. Other than a bunch of shit that's going on in the world today, I'm about pig sick of it. People need to stand up, flex your rights. They got no business with these road stops. It's unconstitutional as hang, and you need to put a stop to it. Don't sit there and, oh yes, sir, here's my papers. Oh, you want me to pull over? Oh, okay. Wake up. Bunch of bull crap. They got no business detaining you for anything. You don't give them your name. You ain't got to give them no driver's license. You're not driving commercially. You're not engaged in commercial enterprise. You're operating in your own private capacity. So you don't give them no driver's license. You don't tell them your name. They got no business detaining you for anything. So quit being a puss, kissing their butt. They're just a bunch of dumb cops that don't know what they're doing. Because all they know is what they're taught in cop school. Ain't nothing about it. They all take an oath to the Constitution. They don't know jack squat about it. You ever get detained in one of them road stops? You ought to sit there, not move, and call your county sheriff. The county sheriff needs to come down there and put an end to the unconstitutional crap that they're throwing on you. And a county sheriff has the power to do that. Yeah, even here in Pennsylvania. So don't hand me that malarkey about, we don't have investigative powers. We work for the courts. Quit being a bootlicker. You're a county sheriff. You're the top cop in the county, not the damn DA. I'll tell you county cops, I'll take that back. I don't want to insult the sheriff by calling him a cop. You county sheriffs need to bend over, reach between your legs, grab your big floppy ears and pull your head out of your ass. You're the answer. You've got the power. We gave it to you. You work for us, not them. Don't give a crap what they tell you to do. Your main job is to protect us from anything that's unconstitutional. Now, if you can't do that, why don't you step aside? If you ain't got the balls, move over. Bunch of crap going on. You got Agenda 21. UN want to come around and take your guns. I'll tell you, the shit's gonna hit the fan right there. Why do you think all these cops are trained for civil unrest? Because when they start taking your guns, that's when the civils are gonna get unrested. Maybe. Or they probably just bend over and take it in the ass. Oh, you want my gun? Okay, here. Don't hurt me. Wake up. I'm sick of this mamby-pamby limp wrist shit that's going on. America. America. Do you hear me? Wake up. Run for sheriff. Anybody out there got a set of stones? Run for sheriff. If your sheriff ain't doing what he's supposed to be doing, take his job. Find somebody that will. Do something. Quit watching God daggone Dancing with the Stars and American Idol. You know what? Here's my advice to every patriotic American out there. Step one, turn off the freaking TV. Okay? Turn it off. Don't just watch. Yeah, but I only watch History Channel and Discovery Channel. Yeah, well, you're watching commercials too. They're getting in your head, moron. Turn the TV off. Turn it off. Why would you pay somebody to come into your house every night and lie to you? Why? You sit there with your little remote, pick, 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 ain't nothing on. First thing you do when you come home, you're gonna take your coat off yet, and you turn the TV. Oh, go turn the TV on. Hey, oh, here's an idea. Let's turn on the 6 o'clock news so we can find out what's going on. You sick of me yet? Good. But I ain't going anywhere. Get yourself a no trespassing sign. Post it at the end of your lane. Quit getting building permits. Quit paying your daggone taxes. 16th Amendment was never ratified. IRS is not a government agency. The Federal Reserve ain't nothing more federal about it than Federal Express. It's a private-owned bank, and the IRS is their security force to shake you down, to get their money. You're nothing but a debt slave. Wake up. And you tea parties. Holy crap. It was a good idea when it started. GOP got a hold of it. Ruined that. Because you people still think the Republicans are going to save the day. Oh, well, we're getting them Republicans in there. Yeah, right here. Slappy, wake up. They both work for the same people, and that's the one with the money, and they ain't us. Politicians aren't in charge. They're doing what they're told. They get in there and go, well, we're going to put an end to that. Oh, I think that's wrong. But you don't see nothing change. You got this Muslim in charge doing executive orders up the ass. You show me in the Constitution where the president can do executive orders. They can't. The president's got 6 powers. That's it. Where's Congress? Who did the first executive order? Can anybody tell me that? Abraham Lincoln, that's who. The whole country went to shit after the Civil War. That's when marriage licenses came about. That's when you first started getting gun permits. If you're a sheriff is issuing you gun permits, he is unconstitutional. Look up the Dick Act in 1903. All gun laws are null and void. Do some research. Learn your history. Gun permits came out after the Civil War when blacks, who were now free, or so they thought they were, wanted to get a gun permit. Or wanted to carry a gun, because everybody else was. They came out with gun permits because they're thinking, well, you've been laying a whip across his back for the past 40 years, you might not want to give him a gun. So now he got to get a permit. Next thing you know, we're all getting permits. And we think that, oh, want to carry a gun, I got to get a permit. In the Second Amendment, yeah, that's good. But look at your state constitution. Probably strong. It overrides the federal. Screw the federal government. The state government's where it's at. Mac Prinz versus U.S. Supreme Court Justice Scalia came right out and said the federal government cannot come into the state and tell them what to do. Wake up. What else? Sick of me yet? Well, Bill, that rant wasn't directed to you. It wasn't really directed to anybody. And anybody out there takes offense to it, big deal. Maybe you need to start taking offense to something. Whatever it is will spark you to get off the couch and get in the game. Because we're watching our country go right down the tube, and everybody's sitting there going, yeah, who won Dancing with the Stars? Gives her a rip. I'm out of beer. I gotta go and get another one. Here comes my boy. Come here, lummox. Come here. What do you think? Huh? What do you think? Over there. Give me a shake. Oh, don't lick my hand. Give me a shake. Give me a shake. Give me a shake. That's my kid. That's a kid. Alright. We'll end that there. Everybody needs to get off the couch, get involved. I'm going to do, hey, this was fun. I'm going to do some more videos on the Constitution, where the country's going. Maybe I can try to educate some people. I don't know. I mean, I don't have all the answers, but I know my rights. I'm a free man, and I'll die a free man. So we'll see what happens. Well, we'll end that there. Hey folks, it's a crazy place out there. Staying sharp's going to get you off the battlefield. So do it.